Hello everyone and welcome to our post-game press conference. A few housekeeping notes before we get started. Please be sure to silence or turn off your phone and any devices. When you have a question, please raise your hand, wait for the microphone, and state your name and affiliation. I'm joined tonight by Temple Hedge coach Tonya Cardoza, student athletes Aaliyah Butts, and Fionda Fitzgerald. We'll start with an opening statement from Coach before questions for the student athletes. Coach?
I just thought that was a great game. You know, both teams really going after each other. You know, Oregon's a really good team, and you know, in the first half they were exploiting us in the post. We made some adjustments, and then you know, their guards started scoring down the stretch. But I just thought, you know, no matter what, my players are always fighting, and if I had to do it again, I'm going to put the ball in Fionda's hands. We've won games, we've lost games, and you know, she's our leader. She's the guy that we go to, and I wouldn't change anything. I mean, she had a great look at it. The guy just made a great play and coming over and blocking the shot. But I'm proud of you know, everything that she's done for our program, as well as all the rest of the seniors. And just, I know she's really disappointed and upset. But again, you know, we're going to live and die with her taking the last shot.
We'll take questions for the student athletes.
Tom Welborn, WBFT Television, Sanford. Question for Leah. Obviously a great shooting night for you. Did you know very early on that you were going to be on?
No, when I started shooting, the shot started falling, so I just continued to shoot the ball with confidence and started going in.
Mara Rasnowskis on Temple News. This is for Fionda. I know it's hard to lose, but how does it feel coming from like your freshman season when you didn't even make the postseason to now when you had the experience of playing in a tournament game?
It feels great. You know, we worked hard throughout the year, each year, you know, throughout the summer. We made sure we held each other accountable and did what we had to do to get better as individuals and as a team collectively. And, you know, it so happened we, you know, got better over the years and was able to make the NCAA tournament this year.
And like for all of you really, what are the emotions you're feeling right now, and how do you deal with them, I guess?
This one hurt because we was in the game. It was a close game. We all fought hard, and for it to come out and to lose like that, that hurts. We was so close to winning.
Any further questions for the student athletes?
Fionda, we had the chance to talk to your parents today, and they were saying how proud they are of you. What was it like just to have them here for your last game and just the experience of the tournament?
Hold up one second, sorry. It was great to have my family here, you know, behind my back, you know, supporting me all the way in North Carolina. It felt great to see them in the stands. You know, I wish it could have been a different turnout for them, you know, but I mean, we gave it our all. We played hard. We just came up short in this one, so you know. But it was great having them here for my last, you know, my last game.
Ashley Patillo, Al Sports Update. This is for anyone. The game came down to the wire. What were your thoughts in the last 20 seconds or so in the game?
I mean, we knew we'd have to get a stop, and we had a hard time stopping them throughout the game. And down the stretch, you know, they were exploiting, you know, the mismatches, and we just needed to come up with that one stop. And when we did, we still had time, and 5 seconds we're going to get from end to end. And you know, I just thought it was going in. You know, it was the perfect scenario to be in an open court where we're really good with Fionda with the basketball in her hands. And I saw her paying attention to the clock, so I know that she was alert and knew that she had more time to try to get to the basket. And like I said, the guy just came over and made a great play on that block.
Any further questions for the student athletes? Thank you both. We'll take questions for Coach.
Tom Welber, WBFT in Sanford. Coach, how long does it take to put the disappointment of tonight in the shadow of the fact that you had a really terrific season?
For me, it might be a little bit easier than the players. I've been in a situation where I played for a championship and came up short, and I always relive that moment. So for them, that's something that they're going to live with, well, especially the seniors, because this was their last go-around. That's something that they're going to have to live with the rest of their life, replaying that what they could have done differently. For me, you know, it'll take a little bit, but for them, that especially Fiona, because she was the guy with the ball in her hands, is something that she's hopefully her career. There'll be a lot of positive things that'll happen in her basketball career. But for the players, it's going to be something, the seniors, that they're going to live with, because this was their only opportunity and to come up, you know, that short in this type of game. But again, for me, I couldn't tell you. As a coach, I haven't really been in this situation. Hopefully there's many more that were in the NCAA tournament.
Rob Cobb, DBHoops.com. Coach, just from a pure basketball aesthetics standpoint, what was it like as a coach playing against a team that was so stylistically different than yours? Both teams were excellent, played very clean games, and yet what you were trying to do, each team was so different. What was the chess match aspect of the game like for you?
I think they're a lot like South Florida in our conference, where they have guys out on the perimeter that can score, and they have bigs that can score inside. So we've played against something similar, and I'm sure that they did as well in the Pac-12. But being out on the court, watching them on film, and then being out on the court, they're a lot bigger than they look on film. I could tell you that. But again, it's a chess match, and we knew that coming in. We knew that we had speed and quickness, but we also knew that they were big and would, you know, take advantage of us in the post. And it just came down to, you know, that very last possession. They had a difficult time stopping us. We had a difficult time stopping them.
Obviously, a heartbreaker for you guys. What was said in the locker room after the game between the girls and you?
I mean, that's just when you lose like that. There's not a lot you can say. I mean, I can stand there and tell them how great a season was, but they don't want to hear that at that time. It's just disappointment. I mean, they're just upset because of, if we lose by 10, they're crying because it's over. But the way that we lost. That's the part that really hurts them. And not only because we missed the shot, but because of the stops that we didn't get the last 3 possessions. I mean, every single person had something to do with something. So it was more so the stops that we didn't get, not the shot that we didn't make.
Can you just talk about Aaliyah Butts' performance, finishing with 28 points, going against basically 6-footers, how she handled herself today?
She played with a lot of confidence, and when Aaliyah's making shots, she just feels like no one can stop her. And that's how she was playing. And, with her speed and quickness, she's a difficult matchup. And when she's hitting a jump shot like that, you're just hoping that she misses shots. But I like that she competed and went out like that. That's just something positive going into next year that she can definitely feed off of.
Any further questions for Coach?